I'm gonna be doing like a what I eat in a day type of thing. I'm exhausted, it's the morning, I gotta eat something, so I'm gonna be making pumpkin protein waffles. So I'll kind of walk you through it, probably over like a voiceover just because this is currently me. And then hopefully later on in the day I'll be able to talk more. But right now I'm half asleep, you know, so give me a minute. Let me cook. Like literally let me cook breakfast. I'm gonna be starting off with some whole wheat flour. Actually, a half cup of pumpkin puree. Now we're gonna get a half cup of whole wheat flour, or any type of flour that you want, or oat flour. I am just gonna be using whole wheat for this. There we go. And then finishing off our half cup measurements, we're gonna do a half cup of almond milk or any type of plant milk that you want. I'm gonna do 3 scoops of this plant protein powder. This part is pretty optional. If you don't want to put protein powder in, you could either sub for more flour or for more like runny batter. You could just do no protein powder, but these are gonna make some nice thick fluffy waffles. You could also use this recipe for pancakes. I've done that in the past. It's literally the same exact recipe. Okay, now I'm gonna do about a little bit less than 2 tablespoons maple syrup. So 1, and then I'm gonna say like half of a tablespoon for the second measurement. Okay, now let's put some spices in. I just eyeball this. This is pumpkin spice. I'll do a lot of that. I'm gonna do a little bit of salt because everything sweet needs a little salt. Probably like a teaspoon or a half teaspoon each of baking powder and baking soda, some vanilla. I'm gonna be adding some chocolate chips. I didn't used to do this. I used to put chocolate on the top, but I'm a chocolate girl. I need chocolate in basically all my desserts, so all my sweet things. And then just for good luck, now mix it together. Okay, oops. Okay, now we have our waffle maker. Oof, it's steaming. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and commit to the mission. Some of this olive oil spray. Cooking oil does not make you unhealthy. Please remember that. Okay. And now I'm gonna fill each waffle little section with about like that much of the half cup. Just start off with the measurement. And close. Oh God. I've been obsessed with cold brew lately. I still love espresso, but like cold brew right now is where it's at. It's gonna suck because it's going into winter. So I'm probably gonna have only hot drinks as my option, but it's okay. If I had like some pumpkin spice creamer right now, I would totally put some of that in here, but I do not right now. That's good. I like my cold brew concentrate still strong. Like, I don't like to water it down that much, but I'll milk it down a little bit more than I like to water it down. Here are my waffles. They don't look that aesthetic this morning. Usually they look a little bit better, a little bit more orange. And the past few times I've eaten these, I had this really good pumpkin spice whipped cream that I got from Target. It's like made from oat milk. And the dispenser just stopped working, so I stabbed it open with a knife. I tried to salvage all that was left inside and it just wasn't working. I do not recommend doing that. How are you guys doing? I'm watching Dan and Phil because they're back. And I'm confused. Have they still not been like, yeah, like we're together? Or are they just like, yeah, like we're both gay? I'm so confused. Like, just, we all know. That's all that matters. We all know. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm gonna top my waffles with. I go kind of wild with the toppings. I used to just top it with, well, I used to not put chocolate in the waffles, and then I would top it with the Trader Joe's coffee chocolate bars. Are you kidding? Those are so good. Peanut butter, maple almond butter, which is so good, and of course, maple syrup. All right, and in between breakfast and lunch, I hit a glute kind of workout, as you could see. Then I took a shower, and that is why I am wearing this freaking shirt that like clearly does not fit me well. But you know what? I was just staying home today. Besides going to the beach, I did go to the beach, but okay. Anyway, this is me making lunch, and it's an acai bowl. So yeah, pretty basic as always. But you know, getting those strawberries, banana. I'm just cutting open the packets and putting them in the blender. I made a whole video on me making my acai bowl, so um, like my recipe for it, and that was I think my latest upload before this. So if you want all the details, go check that out. But you know, this is just more me showing you kind of like what I'm eating. Oh, this is chocolate protein powder, putting in the bowl. And then I got a new peanut butter. I love opening a new peanut butter jar, and then I put it into a different jar this way, you know, because peanut butter it separates. So if you pour it into another jar, it kind of helps it. And then this is the final product, and it was so good. So good, you guys. Oh god. Hey, Ricky. Alright, Rusty, wanna run? Wanna run? Come on! Come on! Go! Go! Faster! Faster! Keep going! So by the time it was dinner, I had had a full day. You know, I worked out, I went to the beach, I studied for hours, and I think I practiced skateboarding today, just like random shit. So I was so hungry. This was my dinner. It's literally tacos with all sorts of things. I have right rice, like the brand right rice, there's Spanish rice mixed with some black beans, and then that pile of like brown shit you see is literally pea protein crumbles and tofu that I seasoned the heck out of. And then I have guacamole. This is air fried spiced potatoes. That is just a little piece of corn tortilla that I just heated up for a second. I don't know why. Um, but yeah, this is my like hefty taco recipe. Look at that. It's so good.